Hello everyone, just going to do a video because I'm super excited to share with you all what's in this little package here. So I thought I would open it up on the video so you guys can have the experience as well as to what to expect when you order one. So this is the Cold Brew Carafe or Carafe, but I'll open up the box. So it's pretty nice. Would make a nice gift for yourself or for someone else because it looks classy. So open it out. And we've got, that's the lid, I think. And it's a bit hard doing it one-handed, but you guys will get the idea. So look how shiny it is. It's actually, I expected it to be a lot heavier. I've got something similar to this in glass. But this is plastic and it looks like glass. Sorry for the plastic scrunching. So this is not a seal, it's just a cover. So it just sits on top. It doesn't seal on or clip on in any way. It just sits on top. Inside we've got this. So this is stainless steel. It's actually really nice smooth texture. So it's really fine holes in there. So the coffee grind's not going to get out in any way. And it's got holes at the bottom as well. So that's handy for draining. Yeah, it's all joined up. So that bit there is plastic joined onto some stainless steel, and it's got some markings in the design here. So I don't know if you can see here is one line in the marking. So that's if you were to just make a, what wording did they use? A ready-to-drink batch. Whereas if you fill up to this marking here, that's a concentrate, so stronger. Maybe you want to put it into a milkshake or a smoothie or something like that, so you're doing a stronger bit. So you fill that up with the coffee grind. As a lot of you know, I'm a huge coffee fan. So today I thought I would make a, set this up for the cold brew and do it on the video while I'm making it because I want to play with my new toy. I have some pre-ground up coffee grind. So I store my coffee grind in a modular mate because it's an airtight container. Same for tea. It's important to keep your coffee grind or your tea in an airtight container because as the air gets to it, it starts to lose its flavour. And now I'm going to fill it up to ready to use, ready to drink is what they call it. I'm using my little Tupperware scoop. I'm just going to pop that in. So the grind type, so I grind my own beans at home. So I've gone for a bit of a, like a coarser grind. So you can see it's still got little chunks of bean in it. And the reason why we would want a bit of a coarser grind is because if it's too fine, the water's not going to seep through. It's going to struggle to get through. So it's going to actually cause it to be a weaker flavour because it's not actually brewing through. Whereas with this coarser grind, it's giving an opportunity for the water to sort of go in between the bits. So I filled that up to the bottom, that first line. So the instructions tell me to fill it up to water fill line. So up to this line up the top here. So It's a bit hard to see on the video, I'm sure, but there is a line here on this black bit up the top, which you fill to. So when you get your own one, you can follow along the video the first time, perhaps, if you want that little bit of extra guidance when you use the product for the first time. I know sometimes it can be a bit daunting when you use something for the first time. So I've seen a demo of this already at Tupperware meeting. So I'm feeling a little confident, a little excited to use it. And also I've got a similar product to this, but just not in Tupperware, that I've used. So yeah, I am so excited to have this in the Tupperware version. So I'm going to pour this in. And so you might need to do it in little stages because it's most likely going to fill up. So there's no more room for me to put the water in. And so I'm just waiting for the water to go through. And then I'll be able to put in some more. Yep. So I'll put in some more and done. Cool. So cold brew, the benefits of cold brew is it's a lesser acidic flavour to, say, like an espresso coffee. So you're less likely going to need to use things like sugar in a cold brew. It's brewed over time. So this is actually preparing for tomorrow. It brews over 10 to 12 hours. And it's more of it's easier to drink black, basically, because it's not as strong and bitter and acidic and all of that kind of stuff. So if you're lactose intolerant or you're trying to cut back on your milk or your sugars, cold brew is a really good idea. And also iced tea. Like I've got to make sure I don't forget iced tea as well. Like go to T2, buy some of the peach tea. Oh my goodness, can you imagine a peach iced tea in this? Like so good. And like how classy does that look as well? So when you've got guests come around and you're like, let me pull out my cold brew coffee or tea. So there's a few things that I'm super excited about this design. It's not heavy, it's light, and it's a virtually unbreakable plastic. Tupperware's got a lifetime warranty guarantee on this product, just like many of the other products. And so, it's obviously in their best interest to make sure that the plastic is designed in such a way it's difficult to break because they don't want to replace it all the time, right? So in the product guide, it legitimately says virtually hard to break plastic. So that's important for someone like me because I'm notorious for dropping glass things. So having a virtually unbreakable plastic is super helpful for me. It's got a great sort of hold place here, like it curves in a little bit. So to pour, I'm not going to tip it because I don't want to spill it everywhere. But to pour it, that's really nice and whatever that word is, ergonomic, nice, easy to use. It fits into the fridge. So it's quite a thin. So if you think of your 1 litre milk bottle, that's the size. So its capacity is 1.3 because it's got that extra stuff inside and it holds 1 litre of liquid. I haven't used it yet, but I'm guessing this comes out nice and easily. Yeah, and with the, better move it so you can see. So you can see how it's draining nicely, and then you can use this as that little coaster to then, ta-da. Oh, helpful tip is when you're discarding your coffee or tea grinds or the leftover leaves or whatever after you've brewed it, you can put it into your garden, into your compost. It's actually super good for your garden. So that's a way to sustainability, give back to the earth and reduce waste. That's my cold brew coffee, and I'm excited to try that tomorrow morning. I hope my little video of me showing me using this product for the very first time, I hope that it's been helpful, and thank you for sharing the excitement of sharing this new Tupperware product with me. I enjoyed showing it off.